All right, boys, let's get rolling here. So it is. Team list on the right over at camera in upper right hand corner. Got a full case of Topps Heritage High Number. Ridiculously big box. It has enough room to fit in another 6 boxes of Heritage High Number. I'm not really sure why they gave such a big box, but they do what they do. I don't know. But what I do know is Fanatics starting to ask for numbers and take numbers of how much you're breaking. So we really got to work on our volume of how much we're breaking. Because I don't know if they're doing it just for research or they're going to start allocating less stuff if I'm not breaking as much as everybody else. So we want to get the cool stuff like Gilded Collection. I advise we, as a team, figure out how to continue A, to expand the group, and B, fill things like flagship products like the Bowmans and the Topps Chrome. I mean, I think we fill them well, so I'm not complaining. It's just all of a sudden they want everybody to hand in all this data. Of all the prices of how much you're breaking. How much product you still have after X amount of days. So I don't know how much that's going to affect anything. Or not affect it because it's the first time they've asked for anything, but let's get rolling to the first box. Good luck to everyone, as already mentioned. I have a George Kirby box topper. Hey, how you doing, Devin? But yeah, that's the conversation I had today with my rep at Fanatics. And just the general concern I have is why are they collecting data all of a sudden that they've added more people in? We have Mejia, Lynn, Clayton Kershaw, Flaherty, Eaton, Blade, Henney, Verlander, Urano, Sandcastle, Mountcastle, Medina, Castro, Frazier, Miller, Sabol, Solano, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, Siri, Shoemake, Tanner Hoke, Ethan Small, J-Rod, Kuas, Garcia, Beebe, Ward, Dahl, Lorenzen, Daza, and Lugo. Get Taglia, Vierling, Campusano, Bobby Miller, Trevor Rogers, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Kelly, Doyle, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Provar, Velasquez. We have Mantiply, Jaworski, Jankowski, DeGrom, we have Manny and Bogarts, Perkins, Castillo, Joey Ortiz, Taylor Walls, Josh Jung, Trevor Larnach, Jordan Montgomery, Noda, Kaufman, Friedel, Vargas, Taj Bradley, and Adam Duvall. Michael Chavez, Alex Cobb, Carpenter. We have the home run card, Senga, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutcheon, Barrios, Schmidt, Taj Bradley, Brito, Julian, Jordan Walker, Davis, Engler, Neto, Heron, Stott, Kyle H. We have Bolton, Kiermaier, Duffy, Garcia, Canha, Pham, Lopez, Stevenson, Benson, Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Stratton, Williams, Garrett, and Rooker. Greinke, Ruiz, Yepez, Arenado. We have Davey Lopez, Turner, Cave, Stowers, and Adam Hesley. Cano, Grayson Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes, Sam Bachman, Gomes, JD Martinez, Motter, Dodd, Perez, Garrett, Scherzer, Goriel, another home run special card, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Chapman, Lopez, Maggie, Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Joey Weimer on the rookie premieres, Grossman, Vargas, Dubon, Jolks, Maeda, Salazar, Valdez, Marsh, Steer, Vargas, Moore, Duvall, Moustakis, Rochillo. We have Arcia, Rojas, Desclafani, Colas, Peralta, Rogers, Matthias, Maguire, Wisely, Jeffers, Balate, Avito. We have Rod Carew, Bednar, Peterson, McLean, Arrays, Tristan Beck. Have Varlin, Battenfield, Yoshida, Ben Joyce, AJ Pook, Isbell, Ragans, Anderson, Hernandez, Fletcher, Harris. We have O'Neal Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates. On the base, going to the Pirates and Devin. You got Schuster, Terang and Caballero, Manea, Odor, Santos, Gibson, Cal Stevenson, 1,000 career RBIs, Goldschmidt, Rosario, Berger, Bathencourt, and Kelnick. With Merrifield, Fad, Robles, Rendon, Scope, Weathers, Casas, Fortes, Candelario, Lindgren, Hedrick, Wells, Abreu. We have Oscar Colas on the refractor, 269 out of 274. Going to the White Sox and Robbie Coleman, I believe, is part of the closing teams. Guess the camera doesn't want to focus on Oscar, but nonetheless, it's a pretty looking card there for Robbie. Romano, Juan, Ruiz, Robertson, Evaldi, Barnhart, Volpe, Bubic, Hammer and Hank, Bogarts, Newman, Ryan, Kenna, and Sosa. Into second box of the case. We're going to have a Bogarts puzzle going to the Padres. It's going to go to Brian Thomas. Oh, there was a Gus Varland that left here. Into box number 2 we go. Good luck to everybody. We have Hedrick. What the heck? We have Wells, Abreu, Merrifield, Casas, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Barnhart, Volpe, Bubic, Lindgren, Romano, then Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi, Bogarts, Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Medina, Castro, Frazier, Mejia, Scope, Blade, Henny, Verlander, Urena, Shoemake, Hoke, Small, and Ryan Mountcastle. Miguel Amaya for the Cubs, 268 out of 274. Going to James Edward in one of his first breaks in the group. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you broke with me before. If not, there's somebody else with the name James Edwards that broke with me before. James Edward that broke before me before. It's your first break. Congratulations. Regardless, congratulations on the hit on the Amaya. We have Sabol, Solano, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, Lorenzen, Daza, Lugo, Siri, the Tower of Terror, Luis Garcia, Beebe, Ward, Miller, Rochillo, Arcia, Rojas, Desclafani, Salazar, Matthias, McGuire, Vargas, Moore, and Widley. We have Jeffers, Balate, Oviedo, Peterson, McLean, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Noda, Bush, Weimer, Logan Allen again on the rookie premieres, Adam Duvall, Savala, Schultens, Bednar, Carpenter, Jung, Larnock, Montgomery, Pint, Barrios, Friedel, Vargas, Bradley, Bolton, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutcheon, Neto, Hurin, Stott, Higashioka. 8 RBIs for Otani, Julian, Walker, J.D. Davis, and Senga. I have Cabrera, Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Eaton, Campusano, Miller, Rogers, Kuas, Jankowski, DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Provar, Vierling, Sullivan, Lukes, Vasquez, Mantiply, J-Rod, Perkins, Castillo, Ortiz, Walls, Scherzer, Gurriel, Cano, Rodriguez, Toglia, Gomes, J.D. Martinez, Motter, Dodd, Mervis, Escobar, Perez, and Braxton. I have the Maris Judge home run card, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Chapman, Lopez, Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Soto, Grayson Rodriguez on the rookie premieres, Grossman, Vargas, Dubon, Jolks, Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Eglert, Kaufman, Canna, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Arenado, Stevenson, Will Benson. We have the Clubhouse Collection, Cody Bellinger for the Cubs. Also going to James Edwards. So James Edwards kind of box right there for the Cubbies. We have Williams, Garrett, Rooker, Garcia, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz, Yepez, Morel, Cave, Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, Harris, Beck, Varlin, Battenfield, Duffy, Isbell, Raggins, Anderson, Trey Turner, and Santos. I have Kyle Gibson, Stevenson, Hernandez, Fletcher, Caballero, Terang, Manea, Pook, Fat, Robles, Rendon, Odor, Hammer and Hank, Jake Berger, Bethencourt, Kelnick, and Jared Schuster. We have J-Rod on the box topper there. What is the Mariners this time around, Lamb? I'll have to look, JJ.
We're only in the third box here, though, so it's going to be a little bit. Ooh. Got Manaply, Jakowski, DeGrom, Woodford. I'm going to get Oliva, Walls, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Varland, Battenfield, Yoshida, Greinke, Peraza, Cole Ragans, Brian Anderson, Turner, Cave, Dominic Fletcher, Hobie Harris, Beck. We have Brandon Nimmo. On the memorabilia, 3 for 3 to start memorabilia. We need more autos here. Not a great start. We got Terrain, Manea, Pook, Isbell, and Santos. We have Gibson, Stevenson, Hernandez, Hammer and Hank, Christian Bathencourt, Koenig, Schuster, Caballero, Fad, Robles, Rendon, Odor, Freddie Furman, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Berger, Lindgren, Hedrick, Wells, Abreu, Merrifield. We got Sean Manaea on the white going to the Giants. Be a 949 out of 999. David Robertson, Ryan Weathers, Casas, Noda, Michael Bush, Joey Weimer, Logan Allen, Elias Diaz, Bradley, Duvall, Savala, Schultens, Matt Carpenter, Josh Jung, Larnock, Montgomery, Michael Conforto, Andrew McCutcheon, Barrios, Friedel, Vargas, Cody Bolton, Kevin Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Strider, Walker, Davis, Senga, Gonzalez, and Zach Neto. We have Heron, Stout, Higashioka, Hernandez, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Julian, Will Benson, Vince Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Englert, Stone Garrett, Brent Rooker, Garcia, Canha, Ruiz, Juan Yepez, Arenado, Stevenson, Masataka Yoshida, Kyle Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, Devin Williams, Nathan Evaldi, Tucker Barnhart, Volpe, Bubik, Buck Showalter, Sosa, Romano, then, and Keibert Ruiz. Francisco Maea, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Miley, Urena, Bogarts, Newman, McKenna, Medina. We have Castro, Frazier. Have the black Luis Castillo. Going to the Mariners and Lamb. Mastrobiani, JBJ, Blade, Henny, Verlander, Shoemake, Tanner Hook. Yeah, Small, Mountcastle, Atlanta Braves, Ward, Miller, Sabol, Solano, Lorenzen, Diaz, Seth Lugo, Siri, Mercado, Trevor Rogers, Cuas, Garcia, Beebe, and Carlos Correa. Edward Cabrera, Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Provar, Vierling, Campusano, Bobby Miller, Jeffers, Bellotti, Avito, Rochillo, Zach Neto on the rookie premieres. We have McLean, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes, Vasquez, Corey Lee, Dylan Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Ortiz, Braxton Garrett, Max Scherzer, Yuli Gurriel, Cano, Aroldis Chapman, Pablo Lopez, Gomes, JD Martinez, and Taylor Motter. We have Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Perez. Got Kershaw, Dubon, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen. Salazar, Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Brandon Williamson, Duvall, Moustakas, Grossman, Vargas, Arcia. We have Rojas, Desclafani, Colas, Maeda, Matthias, McGuire, Vargas, and Moore. It's going to be the third box. We have a Francisco Alvarez box topper to the Mets. Going to Mitch. Overhead camera is not adjusted the way I wanted it to be. I know it looked a little weird. Oh no, it's because it slid again, man. Just put it like that for right now. I'll have to fix it. It like is a clip, but it's not clipping onto the monitor quite the way it's supposed to, so I'll have to fix it. We have Englert, Neto, Heron, Stout, Diaz, Pham. We have Lopez, Brito, Julian, Vince Velasquez, Fujinami, Neto. We have a hand numbered Corbin Carroll game used memorabilia. Going to the Diamondbacks and Mitch Schwegman. 73 out of 99. Stone, Garrett, Rooker, Garcia, Canha, Yepez, Arenado, Stevenson, Benson, Stanton, Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, and Williams. Battenfield, Yoshida, Ruiz, Hernandez, Raggins, Anderson, Turner, Cave, Hernandez, Fletcher, Harris, Beck, Varland, Terang, Manea, Pook, Isbell, Odor, Gibson, Stevenson, Freddie Freeman, Bethancourt, Kelnick, Schuster, Caballero, Desclafani, Kalas, Maeda, Salazar, Bachman, Vargas, Moore, Duvall, Moustakis, and Oviedo. Got Riccio, Arcio, Rojas, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Mathias, McGuire, Allen, Wisely, Jeffers, Bellotti, Perez, Schultz, Bednar, Peterson, McLean, Montgomery, Noda, Bush, Weimer, Steer, Vargas, Bradley, Duvall, Savala, Chavez, Cobb, Carpenter, Josh Jung, Trevor Larnach, Conforto, McCutcheon, Barrios, Friedel, Kyle Higashioka, Cody Bolton, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Hammering Hank, Walker, J.D. Davis, Senga, and Romy Gonzalez. We got Kevin Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Wade Miley, Jose Cuis, Garcia, Beebe, Ward, DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Provar, Beerland, Campusano, Miller, Trevor Rogers, Lukes, Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski, Fingers, Walls, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Goriel, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Mercado, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Ortiz, Mervis, Escobar, Perez, Garrett, Scherzer, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, and Mater. Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Soto, 62 home runs, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Chapman, Merrifield, Fad, Robles, Rendon, Peraza, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Berger, Lindgren, Hendrick, Wells, Abreu, the home run card for Judge Amaris, Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, and Casas. Evaldi, Barnhart, Volpe, Bubik. 7 home runs, McKenna, Sosa, Romano, then Frazier, Mejia. Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Furman, Verlander, Urena, Bogarts, Newman, Hoke, Small, Mountcastle, Medina, Castro, Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles. Nice hit here. 83 out of 999. Obviously, good chance he could be the ace. This is going to Anthony Zanetto. Or Zanetti. Bradley, Blade, Henny, Daza, Lugo, Siri, Shoemake, Sabol on the rookie premieres, Miller, Sabol, Solano, and Mastro Buani. Final card there, just didn't get pulled with the pile. Into box 5. It was Grayson Rodriguez out of 999. Somebody have to type that for him. If they can for me, I was going to say. I can pull up the keyboard if I need to. Oh, thanks, Devin. I was literally just put on my phone trying to type it. there has not been any autos so far. I think from what JJ said, the Bowman draft random is filled up. And if that's the case, like I said, well, I'll run the random at least, and I don't know if I'll break it. Kind of depends how long this one takes and if everybody's paid up in that break. So if someone can count the numbers and if it's closed, to let the group know it's closed and to settle teams, that'd be helpful if we want to try to break it tonight. We have Robles, Rendon, Odor, Soto, or Santos, not Soto, Casas again, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Wells, Abreu, Merrifield, Fat, Estevez, then Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, Barnhart, Volpe, Bubic, Lindgren, Hendrick. We're going to have the photo variation of Grayson Rodriguez. I'm missing a stand. What's going on here? It's weird too, Rob, based off the first case that we had all those like throwback 1974 cards, and I've all had like regular box toppers. McKinnis, Sosa, Romano, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi, and Hammering Hank. We have Verlander, Urena, Bogarts, Newman, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes, Vasquez, the D-backs duo, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Joey Ortiz, Cabrera, Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Soriano, Provar, Vierling, Campusano, Miller, Mantiply, Jankowski, DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Walls, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Carpenter, and Josh Jung. Have Larnach, Jordan Montgomery, Vasquez, McCutcheon, Barrios, Friedel, Vargas, Bush, Weimer, Logan Allen, Wisely, Batslam, Savalas, Schultens, Bednar, Peterson, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Walker, Davis, Senga, Gonzalez, Conforto, Heron, Stout, Higashioka, Bolton, Raleigh, Fingers, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Julian, Fujinami, Giolito, Eglert, Zach Neto, Gray, Garrett, Rooker, Garcia, and Canha. We have Yepez, Arenado, Stevenson, Benson, Velasquez, Stowers, Hesley, Bratton, Williams, Battenfield, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz, home run number 62, Cole Raggins, Brian Anderson, Trey Turner, and Jake Cave. Yeah, I believe he was calling it random. I think he was just saying whatever spots open. We have Braxton Garrett, Scherzer, Gurriel, Cano, Salazar, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, Motter. I tried to update on my phone and it didn't take while I was in Costco. Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Perez, Dubon, Jolks. I realized that after I got here, but I was trying to run this sooner than later just because it takes a while. Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Chapman, Salazar, Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Otis, Duvall, Moustakis, Grossman, Vargas, and Rojas. I have Desclafani, Colas, Maeda, Pint, Matthias, Reese McGuire, Vargas, Moore, Jeffers, Balate, Avito, Rochillo, Arcia, McLean, Reyes, Peralta, Rogers, Medina, Castro, Frazier, Mejia, Jace Peterson, Mastro Boani, JBJ, Blade, Henny, Shoemake, Hoke, Ethan Small, Thaddeus Ward. We're going to have Jacob deGrom here on the white. Going to the Rangers. Did you guys see Rashad Mendenhall's dumbass? We have $8.95 out of $9.99 talking about the NFL should switch the Pro Bowl to all white versus all black players. We have Miller, Sabol, Solano, Lorenzen, Daza, Lugo, Siri, Pena, Rogers, Kuis, Garcia, Beebe, Fletcher, Harris, Beck, Farland, Bailey, Terang, Manea, Pook, Isbell, Gibson, Stevenson, Hernandez. We got Cal Stevenson. First auto of the break going to the Athletics. That's going to Jeff Stoltenberg. Got Berger, Bathencourt, Kelnick, Schuster, and Caballero. We have Alex Verdugo. Obviously no longer a Red Sox. Going to go play for the bad guys. I don't remember if he got traded or if he just went on his own, but... Did somebody update the list? There we go. I'll just make a post saying it's closed. Even if it's overfilled by a spot, I will figure out who to refund if I have to. We have Odor, Santos, Gibson, Stevenson, Scope, Bathencourt, Kelnick, Jared Schuster, Caballero, Fad, Victor Robles, Anthony Rendon, Joey Votto on the bat memorabilia. Going to the Reds. Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Jake Berger, Brent Hendrick, Wells, Abreu, Whitfield, Logan Allen. Just said 26. We have Keeper Ruiz, David Robertson, Weathers, Casas, Tucker Barnhart, Volpe, Bubic, Lindgren, Eaton, McKenna, Sosa, and Romano. I thought somebody else that wasn't JJ said a number. One then. We're going to have Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi. Oh, we have the alternative Anthony Volpe. I sit there going to Adam Cantrell on the photo variation Anthony Volpe. Nice little short print. Verlander, Urena, Bogarts, Newman, Braxton Garrett, Scherzer, Gurriel, Cano, Hammer and Hank, Lopez, Jan Gomes, Martinez, Motter, Cody Bolton, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Duffy, J.D. Davis, Kodai Senga, Gonzalez, Conforto, and Zach Neto. I have Heron, Stott, Higashioka, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Julian, Walker, Vince Velasquez, Shintaro, Fujinami, Giolito, Englert. 6 hits. We're going to have Stone, Garrett, Brent Rooker, Garcia, Canha, Juan Yepez, Nolan Arenado, Stevenson, Benson, Joyce, Kyle Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, Devin Williams, Gus Varland, Peyton Battencourt, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz, Cole Ragans, Brian Anderson, Trey Turner, Cave, and Jose Hernandez. Fletcher, Harris, Beck, the Phillies, Terang, Sean Manaea, Pook, Isbell, Luis Medina, Castro, Frazier, Mejia, 8 RBIs, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, Blade, Henny, Bush, Weimer, Allen, Wisely, Jeffer, Savalas, Schultens, Bednar, Peterson, Jung, Larnack, Montgomery, Noda, the Towers of Terror, Friedel, Vargas, Bradley, Duvall, Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Perez, Steer, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, and Aroldis Chapman. We're going to have Salazar, Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Duvall, Moustakis, Grossman, Vargas, Dubon, Rojas, Desclafani, Colas, Maeda, Goldschmidt, Matthias, McGuire, Vargas, Moore, Bellotti, Oviedo, Rocchio, Arcia, Diaz, McLean, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Shoemake, Hoke, Small, Mountcastle, Toglia, and Thaddeus Ward, Miller, Sabol, and Solano. And get to Lorenzen, Daza, Lugo, Siri, Tanner Hoke out of 999. There's a Trevor Rogers right there. It's going to the Red Sox. Hold on, I gotta fix the overhead camera again. It looks like it's about to fall. What the heck? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me fix this. I don't know why it got jacked up all of a sudden. It's fine for like however long it's been up for. I don't know if it's... I'll just fix it afterwards, guys. We'll just shut it off for right now. You guys have known me long enough. I'm not taking any cards. I'm definitely not taking the Heritage High number. I'm not throwing away 3 years of work, so shit still pisses me off. We have Kuis, Garcia, Beebe, Edward Cabrera, Kevin Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Morel, Provar, Veerling, Campusano, Bobby Miller, Travis Jankowski, DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Bachman, Taylor Walls, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Grayson Rodriguez, sorry, Sullivan, Lukes, Vasquez, Mantiply, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, and Joey Ortiz. Let's get into box 7. Oh, finally one of these throwback cards. Tom Ragland going to the Indians, aka the Guardians. Player for the Indians? I don't know. He's going to the Guardians, Mitch Swegman. He's a guy from 1974. Because that's like the throwback box topper. right, let's get rolling into this. Good luck to everybody. We're going to have Bubic, Lindgren, Hendrick, Wells, Patrick Bailey, Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, Casas, Evaldi, Barnhart, Volpe, the home run card, Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Romano, then Mejia, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Hammering, Hank, have Henny, Verlander, Urena, Bogarts, Mountcastle, Medina, Castro, Frazier, Estevez, Solano, Mastro, Bohani, JBJ, Blade, Lugo, Siri, Shoemake, Hawk, and Ethan Small. We're going to have a 3 out of 5 on the gold, the Cole Raggins. I thought this was going to be out of 50. Going to the Royals. And Lamb, nice hit here. I would assume these golds have some, I mean, out of 5's out of 5, but I would assume the golds in this have like some real value just because they make so much of it. We have Ward, Miller, Sabol, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Daza, Verlander, Rogers, Kuas, Garcia, Beebe, Varlin, Battenfield, Yoshida, Greinke, 504 home run, Raggins, Anderson, Turner, Cave, Oviedo, Rochillo, Arcia, Rojas, Williamson, Peralta, Rogers, Matthias, McGuire, Allen, Wisely, Jeffers, Bellotti, Schultens, Bednar, Peterson, McLean, Arrays, Montgomery, Noda, Bush, and Weimer. I have Alcantar, Vargas, Bradley, Duvall, Savala, Cobb, Carpenter, Jung, Larnock, Fairchild, Conforto, McCutcheon, Barrios, Friedel, Higashioka, Bolton, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Walker, Davis, Senga, Gonzalez, Englert, Neto, Heron, Stout. We're going to have the Marlins, Pham, Lopez, Brito, and Julian. We got Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Kelly, Peterson, Provar, Vierling, Campusano, Miller, Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski, DeGrom, Ortiz, Walls, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes, 6 hits, Motter, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Perez, Braxton, Scherzer, Gurriel, Soriano, Chapman, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, Marsh, and Maggie. Have Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Dubon, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Colas, Maeda, Salazar, Valdez, Trey Turner, Duvall, Moustakas, Grossman, Vargas, Will Benson, Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Vasquez, Stone Garrett, Brett Rooker, Garcia, Canha, Ruiz, Yepez, Arenado. Going to have Stevenson, and we have for the Red Sox Jeter Downs. Going to James Edwards on the autograph, or James Edward. So we get our second auto, and it is Jeter Downs, who's the shortstop, second baseman now for the Nationals. We're going to have Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, and Devin Williams. Hernandez, Fletcher, Harris, Beck, Gray, Terang, Manea, Pook, Isbell, Rendon, Odor, Santos, Gibson, Cal Stevenson, Christian Bethancourt. We have Kelnick, Schuster, Caballero, Abreu, Merrifield, Fad, Robles, Jordan Walker on the rookie premieres, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, and Jake Berger. That's going to be box 7. We have Kyle Schwarber. should say this is box number 8. That was box 7, the last box. We have Volpe, Bubic, Lindgren, Hendrick, Furman, Romano, then Ruiz. Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi, Barnhart, Urena, Bogarts, Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Castro, Frazier, Mejia, Lynn. We have Schmidt, JBJ, Blade, Henny, Verlander, Hoke, Small, Mountcastle, Medina, Miley, Miller, Sabol, Solano, Mastrobuoni, Diaz, Lugo. We have Series, Shoemake, Logan Allen for the Guardians. It's going to be 977 out of 999. On the left-handed pitcher, we have Kuas, Garcia, Beebe, Thaddeus Ward, Kevin Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Hank the Hammer, Vierling, Campusano, Bobby Miller, Rogers, Wisely, Jeffers, Bellotti, Avito, Steer, McLean, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Noda, Bush, Weimer, Allen, Duvall, Savala, Schultenberg, Bednar, David Peterson, Carpenter, Josh Jung, Larnock, Jordan Montgomery, Hammering, Hank, Barrios, Friedel, Vargas, and Taj Bradley. I have Kiermaier, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Diaz, Senga, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutcheon, Heron, Stout, Higashioka, Bolton. We got another Grayson Rodriguez photo variation. It's actually our third 1 and 2 cases. Go to the Orioles and Anthony. We have Brito, Julian, Walker, Davis, Fujinami, Giolito, Engler, Neto, Francoya, Garcia, Canha, Pham, and Lopez. We have DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Mercado, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Provar, Lukes, Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Ortiz, Walls, Goriel, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Diaz, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, Motter, Escobar, Perez, Garrett, Scherzer, Lee, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, and Chapman. Valdez, Marsh, Maggie, Soto, Mervis, a home run card of Maris, and Judge, Grossman, Vargas, Dubon, Desclafani, Colas, Maeda, Salazar, Volpe, Vargas, Moore, Duvall, Moustakis, Arenado, Stevenson, Benson, Velasquez, Hernandez, Stratton, Williams, Stone, Garrett, Rooker, Greinke, Ruiz, Yepez. We're going to have Aaron Nola for the Phillies on the memorabilia. That's going to Mitch. I have Trey Turner, Jake Cave, Stowers, and Adam Hasley. We have Beck, Varlin, Battenfield, Yoshida. Bryce Terang on the rookie premieres. AJ Pook, Isbell, Raggins, Anderson, Stevenson, Hernandez, Fletcher, Harris, Peraza, Schuster, Caballero, Terang, Manea, and Victor Robles. I have Rendon, Odor, Santos, Gibson, Eddie Rosario, Berger, Bethancourt, Kelnick, Wells, Abreu, Merrifield, Fad, Vladdy Jr., Bichette, Weathers, Casas, Fortes, and Candelario. We have Dick Allen for the White Sox. Sounds good, Jeff. I appreciate it. This is box 9. Unacceptable to be on your anniversary instead of paying for baseball teams, Brian. How dare you have a wife and have married her for longer than a year? For top, I'll be honest with you, for Topps Heritage High Number, it hasn't been terrible. Was it as good as the first case? No, but it hasn't been awful. Like for the numbered hits, it has been some pretty good. Some of the better players. I mean, the autographs are the autographs. The autographs in the first one weren't very good either. So, but even if Cole Ragans is a pitcher, like I said, Cole Ragans was slicing dudes up. Well, you must have missed the Topps Chrome last night, because the Topps Chrome last night was a heater. I'll say that thing was a good case of Topps Chrome Black. We have Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi, Barnhart, Estevez, Bogarts, Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Frazier, Maheo, Lynn. We have Alex Cobb for the Giants on the white out of 9.99. Going to be a 298 out of 9.99. Got JBJ, JJ Bleday, Henny, Verlander, Urena. Small, Mountcastle, Medina, Castro. The Angels, No, Reed Detmers. Miller, Sabol, Solano, Mastrobuoni, Lugo. They have Siri, Shoemake, Hoke, Peterson, Kuas, Garcia, Beebe, Thaddeus Ward, Kevin Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Daza, Vierling, Campusano, Bobby Miller, Rogers, DeGrom, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Oscar Colas, Amaya, Presley, McClanahan, Provar, Bush, Weimer, Allen, Wisely, Fairchild, Savala, Schultens, Bednar, and David Peterson. We're going to have Josh Jung, Larnach, Montgomery, Noda, Barrios, Friedel, Vargas, Bradley, Duvall, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Carpenter, Nolan Ryan, Cota, Sengo, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutcheon, Stout, Higashioka, Bolton, Kiermaier, Vasquez, Brito, Julian, Walker, Davis, Fujinami, Giolito, Eglert, Neto, and Hearn. We have Garcia, Canna, Pham, Lopez, Arenado, Stevenson, Benson, Velasquez, Hammering, Hank, Stratton, Williams. We're going to have Stone, Garrett, and Brent Rooker. I have Lukes, Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski, Soriano, Perkins, Castillo, Ortiz, Walls, Gordiel, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lopez, Gomes, JD Martinez, Mater, Dodd, Escobar, Perez, Braxton Garrett, Scherzer, Tient, Julks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Chapman, Marsh, Maggie, Soto, Mervis, and Salazar. Moustakis, Grossman, Vargas, Dubon, Desclafani, Colas, Maeda. Salazar, we have Valdez, McGuire, Vargas, Moore, Duvall, Oviedo, Rochillo, Arcia, Rojas. 7-run comeback, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Mathias, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz, Yepez, John Gray, Turner, Graves, Stowers, Haysley, Hobie Harris, Beck, Farland, Battenfield, and we're going to have another Cal Stevenson autograph for the A's. Because, you know, we really needed 2 of these in one case. Going to Jeff. Just the base. Not that I'm against Jeff hitting 2 autographs, just could have been like an Esteury Ruiz or somebody else. We have AJ Puk, Isbell, Raggins, Anderson, Gibson, Cal Stevenson. We have Hernandez, Fletcher, Judge, Schuster, Caballero, Turinger, just anybody that's still on their team. We have Mineo, Robles, Rendon, Odor, Santos, Bailey, Rosario, Berger, Bethencourt, Kelnick, Wells, Abreu, Merrifield, Fad. We have the home run card. Ryan Weathers, Casas, Fortes, Candelario, Volpe, Bubic, Lindgren, Hedrick. We're going to have the Baltimore's babies, Romano, then Ruiz, and David Robertson. Oh, here's a nice little puzzle for the D-backs and Mitch on the Corbin Carroll puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I would say an out of 5 so far is probably the hit of the break. There is the Volpe photo variation too. I'm assuming that's like a $50 card. I could be wrong. It could be less, but. Heritage is definitely a collector's. And there's a couple there's 3 Grayson Rodriguez hits too, which I know he's a pitcher, but I actually do think that he'll sell pretty well as an Oriole. Actually, whenever I talk to my guy next time, now I'm going to make a suggestion about Heritage, making it a guaranteed autograph or at least a better relic. Although that might up the price, so that might be something that then people become not as interested in, but I honestly would rather them give me like 10 Cal Stevenson autographs than a Brendan Nimmo memorabilia. If that makes sense. Like I'd rather have like the random ass like Drew Maggi autograph. Especially this late in the year. I'd rather have a Maggie autograph than a Brandon Nimmo memorabilia. We have Ruiz, even though the Maggie's not worth anything. We have Yepez, Arenado, Stevenson, Duffy, Cave, Stowers, Hasley, Stratton, Battenfield, Yoshida, Greinke. We have Anthony Rendon on the memorabilia. We have Isbell, Raggins, Anderson, Turner, Fletcher, Harris, Beck, Varland, Kevin Kelly, Caballero, Terang, Manea, Pook, and Santos. We have Gibson, Stevenson, Hernandez, Joyce, Berger, Bethencourt, Kelnick, Schuster, Merrifield, Fad, Robles, Rendon, Odor, Casas, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Lindgren. I'd even take like almost like an Eddie Rosario autograph, like random veterans, if that makes sense. We have Wells, Abreu, O'Neill, Cruz. It's Adam Cantrell. Then Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, Allen, Wisely, Jeffers, Bellotti, Pint, Schultens, Bednar, Peterson, McLean, Jordan, Montgomery, Noda, Bush, Weimer, Friedel, Vargas, Bradley, Duvall, and Savala. Cobb, Carpenter, Jung, Larnock, Harris II, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutcheon, Barrios, Bolton, Kiermaier, Schmidt, Michael Chavez, Kaufman, Julian, Jordan Walker, J.D. Davis, Senga, Englert, Neto, Heron, Stout, Higashioka, Canna, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Benson, Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Hammer and Hank, Williams, Garrett, Stone, Garrett, Rooker, and Avisail Garcia. Christian Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski, DeGrom, Taglia, Ortiz, Walls, Amaya, Presley, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes. We have Martin Perez for the Rangers, 176 out of 374. He actually just got signed by the Pirates yesterday. That's going to James. We have Motter, Dodd, Perkins, Castillo, Perez, Garrett, Scherzer, Gurriel, Ruiz, Chapman, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, Maggie, Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Bachman, Dubon, Jolks, Cosgrove, and Rasmussen. We have Oscar Colas, Kenta Maeda, Salazar, Valdez, Marsh, Doval, Moustakis, Grossman, Vargas, Rochillo, Arcia, Rojas, Desclafani, Miggy, Matthias, Reese McGuire, Vargas, Moore, Evaldi, Tucker Barnhart, Volpe. We have Bubik, Scope, Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Romano, Mejia, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty, Judge, Maris, Henny, Verlander, Urena, and Bogarts. Mountcastle, Medina, Castro, Frazier, Blyleven, Solano, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, Blade, Siri, Shoemake, Hawk, Small, Eaton, or Matten, Beebe, Ward, Miller, Sabol, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Daza, Lugo, Miller, Rogers, Kuas, Garcia, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Kelly, 3 homers, McClanahan, Provar, Vierling, and Campusano. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but we'll see. Let's get into box 11. You have another Dick Allen for the White Sox on the box topper. Oh, we hit the hot box finally. These are the boxes that can make or break anybody's break. Because if you hit like the big rookies on the purple, like last year, go look up J-Rod's purples and Heritage. They're pretty expensive. Yeah, that's what it's called when it has all, when each pack has a purple in it. I mean, it's a Panini term, but what else am I supposed to call it? Yeah, you get a purple chrome per pack. There's one per case. That's why I try to, when I do Heritage high number, I always try to do it as a full case because you're guaranteed to get this box in it. Whether it's Heritage or Heritage high number, it's just a matter of whether or not you hit like your player, right? I mean, I could be wrong. I've never hit. I have never opened a case of Heritage and not had at least one box like this in it. So I'm assuming it's one per case. Because the last case we had one box like this, and early in the year for regular Heritage we had every case had one box like this too. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't hit one of those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I also went slightly conservative with Finest because I got hammered by Bowman, so I couldn't order as much Finest as I wanted. Hopefully by when flagship Bowman comes out, I can have the group up to almost 5,000 people and everything just fills faster is what I'm hoping. We got Jake Woodford, Carlos Correa, Edward Cabrera, Pint. I was talking about in the beginning. So now Topps wants me to send a bunch of information to them every 2 weeks. So we're definitely going to have to start filling more. Luis Reyes, Taj Bradley, Duvall, Savala, Schultens. I mean, I'll try to lower prices if stuff is slow, but I think what they're trying to figure out is who's actually breaking stuff quickly and at like what price. We have Mantiply, Jankowski. We have Josh Smith. For the Rangers, that's not a bad autograph. Going to James. But because this is the first time they've asked for any information from me, and they want it every 2 weeks from everyone because I just met with my rep today. So, and I don't know if they're using it for like tracking purposes to see how much extra, like how much you get whenever it's allocated. Like, so I'm not really sure, but definitely going to try to push the envelope now then. We have Yuri Perez, McCutchen, Barrios, Frito, Vargas, Sullivan, Lukes, Vasquez, J.D. Davis, and plus, like, with Dylan helping, like, almost all the Bowman draft I've broken is pretty much sorted. I just have to bag 2 more breaks, and there's one that still needs sorted and top-loaded, but that was the full case of jumbos that broke, what, like 2 days ago? We have J.D. Davis, Senga, Gonzalez, Conforto, Scherzer, Gurriel, Cano, Rodriguez, Carl Kaufman, Jared Kelnick. I think he's going to have an amazing year with the Braves. Going to the Mariners, we got Brito, Julian, Walker, Matt Mervis, Escobar, Perez, Braxton Garrett, Ryan Presley. We have Garcia, Canna, Pham, Lopez, Valdez, Marsh, Maggie. We have Soto, Pena, Jose Barrios, Devin Williams, Stone Garrett, Brent Rooker, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, and Matt Carpenter, not Max Carpenter. We're going to have Otts, Jankowski, Roberts, Weathers, Casas, Evaldi, Barnhart, Volpe, Soriano, Kyle Isbell. You have Chapman, Lopez, Gomes, Martinez, Mejia, Lynn, Kershaw, Flaherty. We have Anthony Rendon for the Angels. Dubon, Jolks, Cosgrove, Rasmussen, Medina, Castro, Frazier. Going to have Judge on number 62, and then Joey Weimer. Duvall, Moustakas, Grossman, Vargas, Shoemake, Hoke, Small, Mountcastle, Salazar, Brent Rooker for the A's. McGuire, Vargas, Moore, Daza, Lugo, Siri. Going to have the Maris Judge home run card. Chapman for the Rangers, Arrays, Peralta, Rogers, Matthias, Kelly, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Casas, Michael Conforto for the Giants. Bednar, Peterson, and Matt McLean. Higashioka, Bolton, Kiermaier, Scope, TJ Friedel for the Reds. Sosa, Romano, Ruiz, Englert, Neto, Herrin, Stott. Nice hit for the Cardinals on the refractor going to Mitch. It's going to be a 214 out of 274 on the Jordan Walker for the Cards. We have Alex Lang for the Tigers, Bogarts, Newman, McKenna, Velasquez, Fujinami, Giolito, Bat Slam. We have Jose Abreu for the Astros, Blade, Henny, Verlander, Urena, Yepez, Arenado, Stevenson, Will Benson. We have Eaton, Trey Turner, Solano, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, Batten, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz. We have Eddie Julian on the black for the Twins. That's going to go to David Boyd. Nice hit here. On the black Julian. Cole Ragans for the Royals. We're going to have Ward, Miller, Sabol, Fletcher, Harris, Beck, Varland, Taj. We have Anthony Volpe on the purple. And that's going to go to the Yankees and Adam Cantrell. We have Jose Cuas, Garcia, Beebe, Colas, Maeda, Salazar, Duffy, Nathan Evaldi for the Rangers, Cave, Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, Rochillo, Arcia, Rojas, and Desclafani. We have Masataka Yoshida for the Red Sox. And that's going to James. You have Kyle Isbell, Ragans, Anderson, Turner, Jeffers, Bellotti, Oviedo. We're going to have the Diamondbacks duo, Grayson Rodriguez, Caballero, Terrain, Manea, Pook, Bush, Weimer, Allen, Wisely, Joyce, Trevor Larnach. Bathencourt, Kelnick, Schuster, Jung, Larnach, Montgomery, Noda. We have Yenner, Cano. And we have Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, and Jake Berger. And that's going to be the end of that box. Ourselves Duffy Dyer. I'm going to the Mets. And Mitch. Last box of the break. Good luck to everybody. I believe so. So I think all the purples are the photo variations. I don't think that I don't think any of the purples are. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe that Volpe was even more rare than I thought. I have to go look at the checklist to see if there's a purple version of the SSPs, or they just randomly decided that. I mean, that's the thing, is I don't know if Topps messed that up by accident or not. And I don't know why Rusty doesn't have a box topper. But yeah, David, that could be a bigger card than what I think, but on that Volpe. Like Rodriguez is the same picture, but I think like Yenner Canoes is not the same picture as his base card. So I don't know if they just pick and choose which ones. If that makes sense. Good luck in the last box here. We have Rendon, Odor, Santos, Andrew McCutchen on the memorabilia. Yeah, Jake Berger, Bethancourt, Kelnick, Schuster, Abreu, Merrifield, Fad, Robles, Tony Perez, Casas, Fortes, Candelario, Rosario, Bubic, Lindgren, Hedrick, Wells, Miley, then Ruiz, Robertson, Weathers, Kershaw, Flaherty, Evaldi, Barnhart, Volpe. See, like that Volpe was turned around, but maybe they aren't short prints and I'm just wrong. Now I gotta look at the codes. Nope, maybe that's just a base vertical card. We have Newman, McKenna, Sosa, Romano, and Castro. Frazier, Mejia, Lynn, Hammer and Hank, Henny, Verlander, Urena, Bogarts, Schmidt, Chavez, Cobb, Carpenter, Hernandez, Gonzalez, Conforto, McCutchen, Barrios, Stout, Bolton, Kiermaier, Julian, Walker, Davis, Senga, Englert, Giolito, and Neto. We have Herrin, J-Rod, Canha, Pham, Lopez, Brito, Stevenson, Benson, Velasquez, Fujinami, Peraza, Devin Williams, Stone, Garrett, Rooker, Garcia, Yoshida, Greinke, Ruiz, Yepez, Nolan Arenado, Cave, Stowers, Hesley, Stratton, Harris, Beck, Varlin, Battenfield, Grayson Rodriguez, Isbell, Cole Ragans, Brian Anderson, and Trey Turner. Perez, Garrett, Scherzer, Gurriel, Williamson, Rasmussen, Chapman, Lopez, Gomes, Maggie, Soto, Mervis, Escobar, Grossman, Dubon, Julks, Cosgrove, Maeda, Salazar, Valdez, and Brandon Marsh. We have Pujols, Vargas, Moore, Duvall, Moustakas, Arcia, Rojas, Desclafani, Colas, Fairchild, Peralta, Rogers, Mathias, McGuire, Wisely, Jeffers, Bellotti, Oviedo, Rochillo, Bednar, Peterson, McLean, Arrays, Noda, Bush, Weimer, Allen, Blake, Sabol, Bradley, Duvall, Savala, Schultens, Huck, Small, Mountcastle, Medina, Mercado, Solano, Mastrobuoni, JBJ, and JJ Blade. Lugo, Siri, Shoemake, Mauricio Dubon, 16 out of 374. Going to the Astros. Garcia, Beebe, Ward, Miller, Sabol, Doyle, Dahl, Lorenzen, Daza, Stanton, Campusano, Miller, Rogers, Kuas, Woodford, Correa, Cabrera, Kelly, Lee, Presley, McClanahan, Provar, Matt Vierling, Vasquez, Mantiply, Jankowski. Have the home run special: Castillo, Ortiz, Walls, Amaya, Cano, Rodriguez, Sullivan, Lukes. We're going to have Mookie Betts, JD Martinez, Motter, Dodd, Perkins, Gibson, Cal Stevenson, Hernandez, Fletcher, Furman, Caballero, Terang, Manea, and Pook. That's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. We're going to have Dubon on the refractor, McCutcheon on the memorabilia, Dyer on the box topper, Yoshida on the purple, Volpe on the purple, Eddie Julian on the black paper, Luis Castillo on the black paper, Martin Perez on the refractor. No, it was McCutcheon. It was in the first pack. We have Rendon, Cobb on the white, Nola on the memorabilia, Grayson Rodriguez. Which, this is definitely alternative, or a photo variation based on the code. We have Allen, Hawk. We're going to have Bellinger, Votto on memorabilia, Manet on the white, and DeGrom on the white. Then we're going to have Jordan Walker on the refractor, Oscar Colas on the refractor, Amaya on the refractor, the white Grayson Rodriguez, and Grayson Rodriguez on the photo variation. I guess this Volpe just a base Volpe they turned around, or maybe the code's wrong. I'm not really sure at this point now. Either way, it's top loaded. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look it up and see if he has a vertical and a horizontal card. We have Brendan Nemo, Cal Stevenson on the autograph, ×2 for the Athletics and Jeff. Then we're going to have O'Neal Cruz on the memorabilia, the hand number 73 out of 99, Corbin Carroll on the memorabilia, Ragland on the box topper, Cole Ragans out of 5 on the gold, Josh Smith on the auto, and Jeter Downs on the auto. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night and be safe. I'm going to see if everybody's paid up for that 2-box Bowman draft. If they are, we'll run the random and run the break. It'll be a late night start, but I will run it if people want me to run the break. It probably won't run though until about 11:30. So I will catch y'all either a little bit later or tomorrow. We'll see what everyone votes.